small businesses, you're working on your own, and when problems come along, you've usually got to ring somebody expensive, like a lawyer or HR consultant or whatever it might be. And a lot of these things are included within the membership.
Get Radio Breakfast with Rich Smith.
Looking forward to catching up with my next guest. We're going to be chatting, things that we cover quite a lot here at Get Radio. We're going to be chatting business, and we're also going to be chatting blues as well. Welcome to the show, Bill Scobie. Morning, Bill. How are you?
I'm very well, Rich. How are you doing?
I'm very well. We had a little conversation, as we tend to do, just off air, where you said,
Yep.
Early mornings, you must be used to them. Quite the opposite, Bill. Quite the opposite. It's still painful. Getting up this early. I don't know when that will change. Maybe in a few more years' time. But there we go. Let's dive straight in with chatting all things business.
Absolutely.
I'm super interested to hear about this. The Federation of Small Business. I'd love to hear a little bit more about it.
Right. Well, the Federation of Small Businesses was founded in the early 70s. It's a not-for-profit organisation owned by its members and set up basically to support small businesses and give them the sort of facilities that they would have if they were part of a larger organisation. But small businesses, you're working on your own, and when problems come along, you've usually got to ring somebody expensive, like a lawyer or HR consultant or whatever it might be. And a lot of these things are included within the membership of the FSB.
Wow, what a brilliant initiative! How I've not heard about this or come across this before, I'm annoyed about more than anything. I guess that look, harking on back to the pandemic again, but I guess that kind of came into its own during that period of time when small businesses were absolutely up against it.
Yeah, it was certainly a very difficult time for so many small businesses, including mine, because I also run a business as well. So I know all the issues that we face as small business runners. I'm 6'3". I can't call myself a small businessman, but the whole point is that we need support, and the FSB is there to give it.
No, that is fantastic and a great initiative. There must be a wonderful community spirit with it, with lots of people helping each other out. Obviously, being good in certain fields and kind of going, I need your expertise on this, or actually I need your help on this.
Well, we cover a wide range, so it's everything from tax, legal, HR, local networking groups, and even business banking. So there's a lot of support there. And we also lobby on behalf of members with both central, local government and the regional governments, the sort of Scottish, Welsh and Northern Irish governments. So currently we're pushing for the next government, whichever it may be, to look at VAT thresholds and raising those for small businesses, the perennial problem of business rates, and of course, small businesses working with large businesses who take advantage and pay very slowly. I've had businesses pay me, our terms are 90 days. Well, 3 months is very difficult for a small business. To fund that gap, it's a joke, but that's what we're still working on. It's one of the big problems we always had.
No, of course, I completely understand. Where can people find out a little bit more about this? Because I'm sure people listening right now, there is a pricked up and gone, actually, this is something fairly useful for me.
Well, can I give out my mobile number or email?
Of course you can. Of course you can. Yeah. It'll be on the video as well.
Welcome to just give me a call on 07788 722 810, which gets to me for whatever reason you want to speak to me, whether it's business or blues, my two Bs. And also it's formally, not Bill, but william.scobie@fsb.org.uk.
Oh, I feel we're already on shortened name terms with yourself,
I think
Bill,
so.
and Rich here.